Hey everybody, it's GameKnight, and tonight we are back with Super Donkey Kong. That's what it's called. Super Donkey Kong. I know my katakana, kind of. A little bit. Not really. And shabam! Mad skills, bro. So I need to go, man, that's tough. But I did it. I did it with my abilities. Thank you, camera. Very generous. Yo! Do I really want that? So but I'll have to do this. That wheel. How do I get off? Aha. There we go. Never had to get off an animal before. I am way up here. Yeah. Winky makes this level easy. Winky, I can't. Alright. Ah! I can't roll into him with Winky. Winky! Winky, no! Alright. Everything's okay now. We're just gonna do what we should have done from the start. Jump over that, jump over it. Oh, Winky! I didn't need him anyway. He sucked. Aww. Da-na-na-na-na. Made it through that temple, apparently. Even though it looks like we could have just walked to the right and avoided it completely. Why am I talking to Cranky? I can't understand his tips. Not even a little. I can recognize some, like, syllables, but that's it. Dumbest boss! Wow. And I got hit. Why do these things shoot coconuts? It's a weird thing for a bird to be doing. Shooting coconuts out of its mouth. Also, its eyelids pop off when I hit it. That's also terrifying. I'm a fan of Revo 3. Yeah, this is the world I was talking about, where I start to not know what I'm doing. Could be why... I don't know why I just launched that. Could be why I kind of like this level, is because this is like the part where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's uncharted territory, man. Die. I believe I do this to get a bear. Okay. I thought this busted open. I like how they literally gave him tires just because they usually give monkeys tires in zoos. Like that's all the connection there is there. K O N G. I don't know why I'm referencing Earthworm Jim 2, but someone out there got it for I said what it was. A B. Anybody get that? Am I waiting for anything? Nope. Man, those little guys, vultures, actually made it too. I busted that open somehow. Thank you for the nanners. Thank you for the nanners, Claptrap. Watch out behind you, Claptrap. They're gonna find you, Claptrap. I love the Night Trap theme. I'm gonna reference every other Sega game I can think of. Not that Earthworm Jim was a Sega game, that's just what I played it on. Because I was a fool. I was a foolish child. It's one of my biggest regrets. Not really, but dang it. When I was a kid, my local video game rental store, I probably talked about this on a past episode, so that's how running out of stories I am. It was Broadway Video. It was enormous. It was in a building that used to be a JCPenney. That's how enormous this video game rental store was. But they were going out of business because DVDs became a thing and they just couldn't, you know, their entire inventory would have had to been redone because VCR tapes were just no good anymore. What was I saying? Oh, when they were going out of business, they were selling their old video games. This was probably 97, 96, 97. Whoa, hey, whoa. Cave. So the Nintendo 64 was out, I know, but they didn't have any of those. They just had Super Nintendo, Sega, and not a lot of Nintendo. I think they sold those already. But they were selling them, I believe. I can't remember. It was really cheap, though. They might have been 2 for $5. $3 if you bought one, but if you bought 2, and you were able to do increments, because I bought a lot. And they had, like, Earthworm Jim and all kinds of awesome stuff. And I, like, bought the crappiest games. I bought, like... I need to find a tire. Or wait for this douche. Yeah. Douche. Wait for the K. I like that these are simple. It makes me feel smart. But yeah, I bought like NBA Live and Tecmo Super Bowl was good. That was a good purchase. And I got like a FIFA game. I did get Earthworm Jim 2, but I got like the Sega one. I should have got it for Super Nintendo. I'm pretty sure they had Earthbound too for $2.50. Missed the boat on that one. I got some good games out of it though. Mostly Sega games. I don't remember what ones other than Earthworm Jim though at the moment. I don't think I got any Super Nintendo games. They must not have had a lot at that point. Because I remember having a list. I wanted the Power Rangers fighting game for Super Nintendo and they didn't have it. No, I have some crappy sports games for Super Nintendo, so I must have. Or I got those from a friend. That's also possible. That was weird. I just was trusting my instincts for that one. No! Well then. No instincts were there. What was I gonna talk about? Oh, I remember I bought... I don't remember what year it was. But it was probably like 98. And my friend was getting rid of his Super Nintendo and I bought... I was not paying attention. I bought... or he sold me Turtles in Time, Star Fox were the two main games that were really good. I know there was more. There was Top Gear, FIFA 96 I think was one of them. Maybe that's what game I was thinking of. Thought I was gonna miss that again. I know there was another one, but I don't know what it was. Try this again. That's what I wanted. Okay. But it was not a lot of money that I gave him for those. I think it was $5 each. And video games weren't, like, worth a lot of money then yet. I mean, they were, but no one knew yet. The internet was not what it is today. You, like, go to garage sales and people try to rip you off. Because they're like, I saw this on eBay for $1,000, so sell it to you for $800. Give me that G. Hey, give me that G. Thank you. Haha. Trying to trick me. Or whatever. Na 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 na. Don't know what that says. I feel like I should. They look really familiar. Wa-da-da. I don't know why we're talking about me buying old video games, but I'm a fan. What's kind of always bugged me, it's gonna sound very hipster of me to say, I want that K. It's not what's gonna sound hipster. I was super into old video games before it was popular. Even if it's popular now, I don't know. But, like, when people were moving on playing the PlayStation and stuff, I was still playing, like, my Super Nintendo, like, actively. And I had a Nintendo 64, and I was still playing Super Nintendo. And Nintendo. And Sega Genesis. Because they were fun. I still bought games for them when I could find them, because they're fun. No one else knew or got me for that, but I did. If I could have recorded it and put it on a video platform, I would have been a lot more successful than I am now. But, oh well. Basically, I was collecting old video games when not a lot of people were doing it. At least publicly. You know, like, in the 90s, a lot of people had old video games, but they were up in someone's attic, or they were trying to get rid of them, or stuff like that. Meanwhile, I'm like, I still have mine. It's still hooked up with my Super Nintendo. I have my PlayStation 2 hooked up with my Super Nintendo. I did kind of get out of it a little bit during the PlayStation 2 era. And Dreamcast. I was super into the Dreamcast when it came out. Mostly because... Darn. Shot in the dark there. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I was into the Dreamcast because I had two friends that also had a Dreamcast. Temple level 2, I'm guessing. Anyway, I'll go ahead and end this episode here because it's that time. So, if you like this video, like this series, leave a like and subscribe because there'll be a new video tomorrow night. And I will see you then. Bye-bye!